It wasn't long ago that Elon Musk and Donald Trump seemed like unlikely allies, two billionaire disruptors, each with cult-like followings reshaping the landscape of politics, technology, and media. But behind the scenes, a slow-burning rivalry was already forming. Now, that tension has erupted into a full-blown feud, with Trump publicly calling Musk disloyal, and Musk quietly pulling his influence away from the former president's camp. So what changed? In a world where money, influence, and ego often dictate loyalty, the fallout between Trump and Musk isn't just personal. It could signal a seismic shift in the balance of power between tech and politics. This isn't just another celebrity spat. It's a battle for control over America's future narrative. Who gets to shape it, and who gets left behind? So how did we get here? And what does this billionaire breakup tell us about the shifting alliances shaping 21st century power? At the start, their relationship was transactional, yet mutually beneficial. During Trump's presidency, Elon Musk was appointed to several advisory councils, providing a direct line between Silicon Valley and the White House. Despite ideological differences, Musk being more libertarian and futurist, Trump more nationalist and populist, they shared overlapping goals: deregulation, media disruption, and a disdain for political correctness. But cracks began to show early. In 2017, Musk publicly exited Trump's business advisory councils after the US withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement. It was a clear signal Musk had limits, even if those limits were pragmatic rather than moral. Fast forward to 2022 to 2023, Musk, newly at the helm of Twitter, now X, began advocating for free speech absolutism and openly criticizing the political establishment, both left and right. Meanwhile, Trump was preparing his 2024 campaign and expecting loyalty from powerful allies. Musk, however, refused to endorse him. In private circles, Trump reportedly felt slighted. In early 2025, that tension boiled over when Trump posted a blistering rant on Truth Social, accusing Musk of being a con man who begged for government subsidies while claiming to be a political outsider. The gloves were off. This was no longer a quiet disagreement, it was war. At its core, the Trump-Musk feud isn't just about personalities, it's about control. Trump commands a deeply loyal political base. Musk controls powerful platforms, X, Neuralink, Tesla, and even a growing presence in media and AI. Together, they once formed a formidable alliance between populist politics and technocratic power. Now, those forces are diverging, and fast. Musk has been increasingly vocal about his disdain for traditional political parties. He's hinted at backing independent candidates, promoted alternative visions of governance through technology, and positioned himself as a counterweight to both legacy media and legacy politics. This threatens Trump directly. According to recent reports, Musk turned down a private meeting with Trump earlier this year and refused to participate in a new tech council being proposed for Trump's 2028 campaign. Instead, Musk is building his own network of influencers, thinkers, and technologists with a message that blends innovation with individual freedom, drawing young conservatives and centrists away from traditional Republican talking points. Statistically, the influence gap is closing. A 2025 Pew Research survey found that 42% of right-leaning Americans aged 18 to 34 say they trust Elon Musk more than any politician, including Trump. That's a warning shot. What happens when a billionaire with a global platform decides he no longer needs the political establishment? Beyond policy and power, this feud cuts into the culture war, where identity, loyalty, and perception matter more than fact. Trump built his brand on being the anti-elite outsider, but now Elon Musk is claiming that same space, just with a different flavor: tech-savvy, meme-literate, futurist instead of nostalgic. This overlap has led to a fractured audience. Conservative influencers are now split. Some MAGA loyalists accuse Musk of betrayal, labeling him a globalist in disguise or a libertarian opportunist. Others, especially younger online voices, argue Musk is the future of the movement, offering a version of right-wing identity that's tech-forward, decentralized, and less authoritarian. The battleground? Platforms like X and Truth Social. While Trump rages from the relative echo chamber of Truth Social, Musk is reshaping the wider discourse on X. His platform amplifies contrarian voices, promotes anti-establishment narratives, and subtly undermines political orthodoxy from all sides, including Trump's. In some cases, Trump's own supporters have found themselves censored or deboosted, igniting even more tension. This isn't just a disagreement, it's a cultural rupture. Trump represents the past decade's rebellion. Musk may represent the next. And as more young Americans tune out legacy politics, they're tuning in to figures who blend tech, freedom, and identity into something entirely new. Could Musk ultimately replace Trump, not just as a figure of influence, but as a symbol of anti-establishment power? The feud between Elon Musk and Donald Trump is more than a headline. It's a mirror reflecting the evolution of American power. One man built his brand through politics and spectacle. The other through innovation and influence. Both command audiences that once overlapped, but now may be forced to choose. What we're witnessing is a generational shift in where Americans place their trust, from politicians to platforms, from rallies to retweets. As the 2028 election looms and the political battlefield shifts, one question remains. Can either man truly coexist in the same space, or must one fall for the other to rise? Whether this feud ends in reconciliation, escalation, or irrelevance, it signals a new phase in the culture of influence, one where billionaires shape not just our products or politics, but the very narratives we live by. And maybe that's the most powerful shift of all.